Hi lads, so in this video we'll be showing how to do the cutaway and the exploded view for your drawings. Now I'm just going to do it on the Woody's lamp because it's the very same thing or the very same skills that you'll use and the sequence of events for the Dunstores lamp. So I'm only going to do one video here and you can use this, both sets of students can use this for their completed cutaways and the exploded view for their drawings. Okay, right, so open up the assembly. So the final assembly of your Woody's lamp and the Dunstores lamp, please. So go over here to the left hand side and you'll see 4 little buttons across the top. We want to go to the third one, the configuration manager. And you'll see default. So we're just going to rename that. So how I do that is I click on it, go away from it, go back to it, click on it again, or just click on it. And that's working as well. So just click on it and stay. And instead of default, we'll go final assembly. Or will we go final assembly? Yeah. And then decided just put default. That's the one. That's the one that we'll keep on coming back to. Right, so we need to create another file here, and you must have this opened, or you must have it highlighted. Then we press Control C, let go, and then press Control and V. Okay, and that will give us a copy up here. So the first thing we're going to do is the exploded view. So we're going to rename that. So do the very same. So click on it twice there, and we'll go exploded view. Alright. Then we're going to create 3 more files. So again, click on the default or the final assembly. Alright. Control C, Control V. And then we're going to rename that Cutaway 1. Cutaway 2. So we're just going to do 3 of them there. You don't have to use 3, but look, it's good to have them there and there, right? So we'll go back to the assembly. So look, this is open. The final assembly one is open. That's when there's a green tick beside it. So if you go up to your exploded view, double click on that to open it up. So make sure it's open, and you can see the green tick beside that there. All right. To do your exploded view, go back into your assembly and you'll see exploded view here in the middle of the screen. Right. Now everything here should be in. Alright. So make sure that you have everything there regarding the lamp. So we're going to go isometric view. Okay. So we're going to go exploded view, so make sure it's in the isometric state. So go exploded view. And then you just click on the parts that you want. So I'm going to start with the bottom here. So I'm going to click on the base. And I'm just going to use these. I'm not going to really use the rings, I'm just going to use the arrows. So make sure that you can see the arrows when you're putting them down. Now you don't have to do it the same as mine. If you do it similar, that's fine. Just make sure, right, this is going on an A3 sheet. Right, this will be going in your drawings. So please make sure that the exploded view is compact. So we click on this. As you can see over here, the steps are going into your design tree. Okay. Don't go out of the exploded view because you'll have to do it again. So we're just going to try and get this right. So if you can have it, you don't have to have it similar to mine, but they should all be different. So just try to be different. So we'll pull that out there. So an exploded view is a product with its parts, with all of its parts taken out and shown clearly. Put that there. You will have to sketch this as well, so just make sure that there's space between all of your parts. Allowing me to select that, and there we go. Good. Now, so that's pretty good there. I'm happy with that. So if you could do something similar, just make sure and have it compact. Don't have, I could pull that in a little bit, I guess. Don't have it sticking out too much, like have it sort of compact, in a compact sort of an area. And just make sure and have a gap between everything. Alright, see the way you can see a gap there? So just to have that gap. Now if once it's similar to mine, that's fine. Alright, or you can do your own one, I don't mind. I really don't mind. So just once you have all of those exploded and all of the parts coming out to show each part separately, that is the finest. When you're finished with that, and when you're happy with it, press the green tick. Alright? And that's your exploded view done. Now you can do another exploded view if you want, there's no problem, you know how to create a folder there. Alright, all of that will be saved. So I can go back in here now, watch. So I can double click into my final assembly. Right. And then if I want to go back into my exploded view, it's in here. But look, now that should be, so that's the same as the final assembly, but look, see the little plus? Go over here, then single click into it, exploded view 1, and that will come up there for you. Okay? So it's actually, hit the little plus and you will find it there. It saves automatically there for you. Alright. And this is just getting your exploded view and your cutaways done for your drawing pages. Okay. So just remember to copy and paste, so it's Control and C and Control and V then. Alright, so we'll go with cutaway 1. Alright, so double click into cutaway 1. And a cutaway is basically you know, a circular or a square pattern cutting through the different pieces of your lamp. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go into sketch up here, and we're going to go back to this first one here, which is called the feature manager design tree. So your design tree. Alright. So go to your front plane. So front plane, spacebar, normal 2, and what we're going to do is we're going to draw a circle anywhere there on your front plane. Okay. I'm going to drag and drop it. It doesn't matter where you drag and drop this. So I'm going to drag and drop it there. Alright. I'm going to look at it. Now, it doesn't allow you to cut on, so you must go up here to your search commands and put in cut. So it doesn't give us a cut option here along the top. It's facing the wrong way, so I want to go the other way, and I want to go through all. Press the green tick. Now, I don't know why that didn't go through. So to see for a second there, I don't know why that didn't go through the bulb. Ah, yeah, right, okay, I see. So let's just delete that for a second. What am I looking for? Looking for the front plane. Front plane is in the middle. Top plane. Right plane. Okay, so I see what was mine is different. So the front plane is in the middle, and my front plane is over here. Yeah, so it's very same thing. So go to sketch, circle, normal 2. Just going to go both directions this time. That's why it didn't cut. I don't think it cut through there. Should have really. Or maybe we couldn't see it because of the glass. Let's see now anyway. So just drag and drop that circle into an area there. Make that so you can put a dimension on it if you want. You don't have to though. So 215, 220. The measurement is not important. It's just to get a bigger circle there. So I'm going to leave it there. Okay. I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to go up to cut here again. So I want direction 2 as well. Through wall. Press the green tick. So I don't know the reason why it's not cutting through the bulb. Maybe because I made it from apart. But look, it still looks okay. I thought that it might cut through the bulb, but it's not. Maybe because it's made from another part. Okay. No problem, it still looks good. So I'm going to leave that for my cutaway 1. So go back in here to your configuration manager. Alright, so that's cutaway 1. Cutaway 2 now. So double click to go into cutaway 2 and open that up. If you double click to go back into cutaway 1, that should be saved. Same with your, if you want to go back, double click into your final assembly, exploded view, you know how to open that up. They're all saved. Okay. So cutaway 2. Again, we'll go back in here. We'll go to the front plane, spacebar, normal 2, circle, and then go up to your cut, and direction 2, through all, and that's just a cut there. base. That's cutaway 2. And then just something different for cutaway 3. Again, go back in here to your design tree. We'll go with the top plane this time, spacebar, normal 2. And we'll just try this now. Didn't try this one at home. See if it works. I'll draw one there, and maybe draw another one. Let's draw this one first. There. Then go with your cut. Direction 2. Through all. And then do another one maybe here. So we have your top plane selected. Space bar, isometric, and then go cut, and maybe do that to a height of 20, and a little bit more, 30, and then direction 2. So you want it both ways. You don't want to go through all up. You want to go through all going down. Top plane is in a different area. Then that's kind of like, so you have two cuts in the one. Not saying it has to be the very same as mine, but look, it just shows a little bit more detail in it there, guys. Alright. I'd say the bulb isn't cutting because we've made it from a part, like it saved as a part from an assembly, so I'm guessing that's the reason why. Unfortunately, that's not going to go for us. Don't think any of it, but it looks cool anyway that way. Alright, then you can turn it around if you want to have a look at it that way. So that looks pretty cool. Alright, so that's what the cutaway is. And look, the fellas for the Dunstores lamp can apply the exact same range there. Okay, and they should be all saved now. They save automatically after you do them. Okay, so you can go into the 3 of them there, and you can see the 3 of them are all different. Now you don't have to use the 3 of them. You can do as many of them as you want, and then you can pick which ones you want. Now don't spend too much time making a load of them. You know, like I said, if you wanted to do maybe 2 exploded views for yourself and a maximum of 3 cutaways there. Okay, minimum of 2. Okay, and then, like I said, you go back into your final assembly there. That should always, that's the default one. That's the one that you're working off. So it's Control C, Control V, and then make sure and go up here and save it at the very end. Okay, or be saving throughout, whichever one you want. Alright, thanks lads.